middle. I'm watching Scott, and he just got taken out there. Swifter picked up.
I don't know.
Money. No! At the start of this one, and he lines up the shots. Ace goes down. A 2-piece through the barrel. Hitting the shots.
This is why I love this game.
We are back. It is Weekly Warfare. Chris Puckett and Golden Boy at the desk. How you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. I'm alive, man.
Are you ready for this third matchup?
Oh, no, I'm freaking pumped.
It's getting my heart pumping. Let's not start the game yet. We got to take a look at a quick video of what happened last week when these two teams met up. It's Optic Gaming taking on Leverage in our show match of the night. We have the two biggest names in competitive Call of Duty about to face off. Optic Gaming and Leverage going at it online for us in a best-of-5. I think right now it was Rambo pushing into the mall. He was going to be cleaned up by Aches.
A big timer moves in, finds a guy in his sights. Oh! Finds him with his ACR. Steady shots to the body, taking out Proofy. Aches looking right down at the broken. Oh, he just turned right away, found Proofy, and took him out.
Optic had 4 up. Now Rambo takes down Scump. This is Merc, a.k.a. The Naked Turtle, coming up on your screen, connecting with his shots on TP. And now it is going to be all Optics. They need just one more round to take game number 1. Leverage trying to force it to overtime. And there we go. Take it back. Check out the Python to the belly up in the air. Optic Gaming is going to secure the win. Big timer. TP, don't wear backpacks, buddy. Rambo getting the car kill on Aches. Proofy, the last member alive here for you. And JCap, it will go down. Poor time to reload. Proofy charges in and finishes the game with a 2-piece.
Oh, wait a minute. We have a 1v4? Never mind. Rambo just ran in there, gave him the quick one with the knife.
Rambo will pick up the kill on Stump. Proofy shooting through the wall. And now Rambo will be cleaned up. Proofy is there to finish, though. He goes for the defuse, and that's plenty of time for Proofy. He gets it done. So game number 2 goes in favor of Optic Gaming.
Shots fired, and he doesn't connect, sending out a Semtex, hoping to connect. Oh, beautiful Semtex.
Taking down Rambo, the guy who replaced him, getting a little bit of revenge there. Proofy coming in on the flank will be cleaned up by Scump, who is baiting his teammate. We've seen this situation around earlier, and out comes Aches. Aches with all the balls in the world, jumping in the air. Proofy, I don't think so, as Leverage will not go home without a fight. They are going to take game number 3. Right now, Optic Gaming is up 2-1 in the series. Will he pull it off?
Ninja defuse.
JCap with that defuse there. They get the signal that bomb has been planted. JCap immediately being cleaned up by Proofy. And here we go. Proofy gets a JCap like defuse. Kitchen big timer, the last one alive.
Aches picking up the kill there. Yep, and it's too late for Optic to do anything. And Leverage will take that round.
Rambo's got the plant going down now here for Optic Gaming. So the bomb is planted. Let's see how Leverage plays it. That was Aches who wins the big battle against Rambo, hitting the headshot there. And now here comes the defuse from Aches.
Yep, Aches gonna get that defuse, and it will be a game over.
So it's all tied up 2-2 between Optic Gaming and Leverage. Tonight, we finish the fight. All right, so we are back. There you just saw what happened last week on Weekly Warfare. This week, we pick up where we left off. Last time it was a best-of-5. We went 4 games before Merc had to split. We're picking it up right where we left off with a best-of-9. So 5 more games possibly tonight, and we will start off with a score tied 2-2. But something very interesting happened in between Weekly Warfare episodes. Golden Boy, why don't you go ahead and break down some roster swaps that occurred?
You know, it's really weird when the two teams that we just featured decide to switch 2 of the best players in the game. Yeah, I got to see what happens. You know, you have Proofy leaving Optic Gaming and going to Leverage, and Scump leaving Leverage and going to Optic Gaming. And by the way, Scump being on Optic, that's crazy. That's already a good team. You put Rambo with Scump, that just blows my mind. That explosion.
And we have seen what happens when Proofy is on Leverage. This time he is taking Scump's seat, but remember, Proofy did win an MLG Pro Circuit event with this Leverage squad. He's used to his teammates. And tonight, I think we're going to find out which new roster is better at least for the time being. Optic Gaming taking on Leverage in our continuation of a best of 5. We're extended to the best of 9, and it is time now for game number 5. And we're going to kick this one off with Seatown Search and Destroy.
Seatown Search and Destroy, one of my favorite maps in the game because it has that thing where you can go to any bomb site. Doesn't matter which one you're going to. And what side am I going, Shipman?
You're going bottom, bro.
Leverage top, so I'm going bottom. Thank you, Puckett. You told me that, and I didn't listen.
It's all good, man. I'm starting this one off with the team captain, one of the biggest mouths in all of Call of Duty. It is Aches Quality, a.k.a. Aches, who looks like they're going to be playing defense at the start of this one. And Aches is really just going to sit back, watch that top window, and make sure that no one comes through this A-bomb site alley.
Yeah, and what else do you got over there with this Leverage squad? I mean, I know that TP's going to be watching one of the bomb sites. Where's Proofy at?
Proofy, he is going to be watching the arches here. And he's really just hanging back with that ACR, looking for a long-range battle. What's going on with our offensive teams?
Well, we're going to have Rambo will be in possession of the bomb, as you'd expect. And he's going to be watching a platform here, hoping to see some action. You're going to see Proof again taken out by Merc. Let's see what's up with Merc, who just got a kill on Proofy. And there you go, Rambo running right into the top rug room. Merc rotating around on the bridge. He wants to catch someone on the flank. But I don't see that happening. And let's see what's up with Rambo, our bomb guy.
All right, so the bomb looking like it's going to go up top of the rug room. The shots coming down. JCap saw those shots being fired by Rambo, so now he's looking to get an angle on Rambo, knowing that Rambo's probably going to go for a different exit out of the building. JCap is going to pick up a quick kill as Scumpy takes out JCap's teammate. And now it looks like JCap is really just going to hold down these long hauls as we got Rambo running around crazy like with that bomb.
Yeah, and Rambo's going to take some shots. He needs to avoid this. He's going to jump out of harm's way, but I think that he might be in trouble as he's going to get hit with a nade from TP. What an amazing player he is. It's just awesome to see four of the best players in Call of Duty going at it tonight.
50 seconds left in regulation time here in round number 1. Now I got to give big props to JCap, who held his position, forcing Rambo into that grenade thrown by TP. Just insane communication from Leverage already being shown here in round number 1. And it looks like finally we're going to have Merc chasing down JCap for the final kill. Optic clutching it in the final seconds. Merc with the bomb coming up behind JCap, who is hiding behind that truck. Great angle for Merc there as he cleans him up with the ACR.
Yep, and that was the kill. 1-0 Optic Gaming playing amazing. Let's see how Leverage can respond on the attacking side. But I think that Optic can hold their own on defense, especially with a guy like Merc on their team. You know, I only expect the best out of this squad.
Something to note there, it took TP a few extra seconds to get to that bomb. It looked like everyone sprinted off of their respawn, but no one grabbed the bomb. TP had to double back for it.
Oh, very interesting. It seemed like a lot of anticipation there, but never mind. Let's avoid that as TP gets a kill on Merc. And what's going on with Leverage? Who has the bomb?
Well, it's in the hands of TP, actually, who picked up that first kill. And it was a clutch kill because if he didn't get it, the bomb would have been down here in that marketplace. And there's plenty of angles to watch that bomb from here.
Yeah, and Rambo's going to be watching that A site. TP needs to be careful. Big Timer is actually going to be watching that far left alley toward the B bomb site. And TP's just taking his time. And what's funny is that TP and Big Timer were exactly across from each other. And shots are going to be fired. Rambo taking out JCap. TP crawling in for that plant.
And he is not going to go for the plant right away. Looks like he's waiting for an opponent to come around the corner. You see him looking right past that trash can. Doesn't see anyone, keeping the bomb to his right, so he still has an angle on that crack. Just such smart movements here from our bomb carrier, and TP looks like he is going to be happy just to hang out over at the A bomb site. Meanwhile, you got Proofy watching the blue doors on the left side of the map. Aches Quality up above that, sitting in top rug room near the bathtub. And TP, he is the only player here at the A site. As soon as he gets action, he'll call it out to his teammates. Doesn't need any help with that one as Rambo goes down. Scumpy takes out his former captain, Aches. And it looks like TP is going to be left alone here with Proofy a little too far to help him. And TP can handle himself. There he is! Not only does he get the bomb plant, he picks up all 4 kills in that round.
Okay, I just saw someone saying in the chat that TP blows and he's a pup star. Yeah, definitely. He just drop shotted that one, clutching it. Amazing gameplay by TP. Wow.
You shut your chat mouth.
Shut your chat mouth, you fool.
All right, so TP all by himself ties up the rounds at 1 apiece. We are going to be starting this one once again with TP if we can. There we go. He's an elite member.
He's an elite member and a COD XP player too, by the way. He was the one that marathoned and got leverage there to begin with. So funny fact about that.
I'm liking it. TP looking up top there, isn't able to connect, but Aches will finish off the kill on his former teammate Scumpy. And it looks like TP is just going to sit back at that B bomb site with his MP7 once again like he did in the opening round. Proofy in a similar situation to where he was in that first round. This time, though, looking down the middle A hallway. Aches is going to be running around with the SMG, and JCap is going to be taking over Proofy's original position at the far back, watching the double archways. Yeah, and Merc's going to be watching up top bridge, and the bomb guy will be Rambo in the marketplace, getting that support from Big T. And it seems like they're going to go for a movement toward that double building, or the rug room as I call it, at least. And if you take a look at our screen, we got Aches just sitting at top of those stairs. Rambo about to come in with the bomb. Aches unable to capitalize it, so the bomb will be able to get out, and Big Timer is there to watch Rambo's back. Aches chases, and Merc makes him pay.
Yeah, and that's something you don't want to do. Aches is known for that, though. He sometimes plays a little aggressive when it's not needed, and he had a good position there. He had the element of surprise in his favor, but unfortunately, he didn't know how to handle it. But that's that's neither here or there. 1 minute left on the clock. Merc, Big T, Rambo left alive. Can Rambo go for the plant? He gets hit from the side.
Rambo's at A. Now you see all 3 leverage members just swarming over towards that A bomb site. JCap is taken down on the far right side by Merc. In comes Big Timer, but TP quickly takes care of it. So it is going to be, I believe, a 2-on-1 situation for Rambo. Is it 2-on-2?
Yeah, let's see here. Well, actually, it'd be better if you check it, because it's on my screen.
Oh, deal. I just hit the A button. Anyways, TP, 6 kills already for leverage. On the other side, it's been all Merc who has 4 kills.
Ooh.
And it looks like we're going to have TP finish the round here for leverage as he charges out, cleans up the kill on Merc with his teammate, and then Rambo. Oh, Rambo's watching that radar. TP feels him coming, sets up for it, and takes down the last remaining member of Optic Gaming. And now we have leverage with a 2-1 lead.
I'll tell you right now, TP is playing like a man on a mission. That much is for certain. He is playing absolutely phenomenal today. 7-1. He has more kills than some of the best players in the game, Proofy and JCap. You know, they're sitting at 1 kill apiece. And here's TP. No one ever gives TP the credit, but I always say it. He's the glue of leverage.
TP still rocking that MP7. He's going to be watching over at that B bomb site while his teammates are cleaning up A. If you take a look at the mini map, you can see how the players are spread out. In the upper right map, you'll notice that Optic Gaming is going to be trying to target, or excuse me, is going to be trying to defend those 2 bomb sites, as leverage is going to be making. Are they going for a B bomb plant here? It looks like Optic set up at A, and it might make sense to go for that desperate push.
Yeah, I think they might go for B. It makes more sense to do that, but A site is the more common site that you're going to see teams go for. But that's what I like about C-Town. You can kind of mix and match it. You can change it up. Merc's going to pick up TP there. That's going to be big. That's going to be up to the rest of this leverage squad to make something happen here.
Second late, they're getting to TP as he is taken down by Merc. Aches had a shot on him, looking down the ladder. Great shots from Aches, taking down Rambo. And now Aches is going to be picking up Rambo's weaponry. He's got the PP90, and he's going to be pushing up for that bomb.
Yep, and there. Oh, Aches, nice kill there on Merc, as he's going to pick that one up. Scump is going to be working with Big Timer to make something happen on defense. Not sure if that's going to happen, though. Scump did hear someone jump and fall. Scump finding someone in his sights. That was going to be Aches on your
gets
screen.
Called out, so the bomb is down. They know it. Scump waiting for, it looked like that was Proofy, and Proofy just walks into the shots there from Scump. The new addition, clutching it for Optic Gaming here in round number 4. Yeah, you're going to see here, Proofy walks right in. Scump denies that one as Proofy picks up the bomb, but immediately drops it because Scump ends that round. Well, good play by Scump, I must say. Yeah, and actually I was kind of surprised how reckless Proofy it was with that charge. Granted, time was against him. He had to make a fast move, but I don't know if you'd need to just blind charge going straight for that bomb.
Yep, and who are you going to look at here? I think J-Cap is your choice?
Nah, J-Cap's boring, man. I'm going to TP. He's got the MP7, and he's forced to push up more than the rest of his teammates.
Yeah, and he's going to avoid that stun grenade there. You saw it land just in front of him and near the sandbags. And on the Optic side, which you guys can't see, I have Merc watching the Arch Street where the white truck is at. Rambo and Big Timer are in the market underneath the pillars.
Let's watch this bomb. What's going on with Rambo here, Lennox?
Yeah, Rambo's actually, he's going to work out with his teammate Scump over here at the rug room. Scump has bottom rug, so he's going to continue to push forward into that A bomb site. What do you got there? Puckett, this is tense.
Just stay on it, man. Let it build.
Let it build up.
We got Rambo going for that A site. Aches is actually in the rug room, coming down the bottom rug room stairs. Is going to hit someone with a stun grenade in the bottom of that room. He goes to clean up his own kill, but Big Timer heard the call out, was waiting for him, cleaned him up. J-Cap tossing all kinds of stuns as it looks like TP will clean up the kill on Rambo. So J-Cap versus Big Timer near the A bomb site. Where is Big Timer at? It looks like TP is going to have to make his way all the way from the market as Scumpy is going to take down J-Cap. It's going to be Proofy and TP versus Big Timer as Merc goes down.
Yeah, and Scump's going to find someone shots fired, but he is not going to end out a knife on TP. And Proofy getting killed by Big T. Let's look at the kill cam.
And here is Optic Big Timer with the long-range shots with the ACR just after Scump cleaned up kill number 3. Optic Gaming is going to take the lead here. Leverage now needs this round to force overtime in game number 5.
You know, I think we may have jinxed TP because he's only gotten 1 kill since then.
Your fault, man.
No, that's your fault, bro. Not mine.
I don't listen to chatters.
Yeah, definitely.
It's the chatter's fault. So right now we got Aches, and it looks like that was J-Cap who are sitting up top waiting for the long-range battle here. J-Cap is going to start firing. Aches will watch that top doorway, expecting someone to come in, puts down some suppressing fire. And it looks like the bomb, TP, inching his way closer. He's in the bottom market, feeling pressure coming from the side as Optic Merc takes down Aches from that top tier B building. Yeah, and Merc has definitely got TP in his sights. TP will be weak there in the bottom there, and Merc finally taking him out, but Proofy coming up with a kill with his ACR on Merc. And here's something interesting to notice. None of these players are using Type 95s, by the way. Yeah, these guys seem to like to spray and put down suppressing fire, and really the burst shot just doesn't seem to fit their playstyle. Yeah, and I also think it's the layout of the map, too. While some areas on C-Town benefit the Type 95, like the top hotel, which is right behind Proofy, who's on your screen right now, at the same time, you want to play aggressive. You want to play quick. Look at Proofy challenging his former teammates to be able to hit that quick reaction shot, just barely poking over the ledge and then dropping back down, making his opponent give up their position. Now he's going to double back for that bomb, and I can guarantee you this, he is going towards that A site. Yep, 100%, and Scump is on the prowl, so he knows what's going on. Scump's such an intelligent player. You always expect the best out of him. Proofy going for the plant, but Scump hears it. I know he does. Yeah, I'm going third person with this one. Uh-oh, Puckett with the third person cam? Failing. All right, we're going back to first. Proofy throws it down. Yeah, and Scump's watching him. Proofy is lying down on the bomb. Scump is literally right behind him, people. Right behind him, like he can sniff him if he farts. Like that one. Boom. Gotcha, guys. That was the best line I've ever had. Scump with the knife on J-Cap. He's like, bro. Scump just challenging kids, now writing something. He's like, you know who the hell I am? I'm Optic Scump. Yeah, I think he tried to write Optic and failed and then just shot the wall out of frustration. That would have been too long, man. Yeah. Not enough bullets. And Optic Gaming takes that game. They will lead the series 3-2. As we move on to Carbon Search and Destroy. Let's look at the stats here, Puckett. Yeah, we got to talk about Scumpy there. We went on and on about TP. He got 4 kills in a single round, was up at 7-1 at one point. After that, ends with the final score of 8-4. So there's a 1-3 ratio. Yep. Meanwhile, Scumpy had a really slow start. Finishes the game 9-3, including that big knife kill to end it all there. I'm really proud of how Scumpy's playing, and he really seems to be quickly mixing in with this Optic team. But my real question after watching that first game, or game number 5, What happened to Rambo? He
was
could
the
not
objective
get
guy.
anything going.
He was the objective guy. You know, like, if anyone calls out Rambo on not getting kills, and I don't want to make any excuses for Rambo because, you know, you do got to produce at some point. But in that same light, he was the guy who grabbed the bomb and took it in there. So he was the guinea pig. He was the one that was going to get hit up all over the place. And that's why he ended the game 1-6. But, you know, he did need to produce just a little bit more. You know, let's see if he can in the next game.
All right, well, Optic takes the lead in the best of 9, 3-2. When we come back, we'll have game number 6 for you on Arcaden.